Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to talk about the heating effect of electric current or the Joule's heating effect of electric current. The actual formula for Joule's heating of electric current is H is equals to I square RT. It's also power multiplied by time. Now, power, the other formula for power is VI. So, you can have three different formulas for heat. H represents heat or the energy which is dissipated or energy which is released. Okay, so the three formulas which we can use as per the given information. The first one is VIT, power into time, I square RT. Now we know that 1 kilowatt, kilo means 1000, so it's 1000 watt. Okay, and 1 kilowatt is also called as 1 electrical unit for consumption. Okay, in regular commercial unit, that is 1 kilowatt, which is 1 unit, right? So we're going to look into different problems, word problems. Now 100 joules of energy, so H is given to be 100. You can say H or you can say E, both are the same, heat energy or energy. Okay, for each second, so time is equals to 1 second, and the resistance R is 4 ohm. We have to find the potential difference, that is V. Okay, one you can do is you can find the power is equals, sorry, you can find the direct formula and you put it and you can get the answer. So that, or you can do is you can find the current flowing. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to find the current flowing, and then from there I find the voltage. So I have H is equals to I square RT. So H is 100 is equals to I square, R is 4 and time is 1. So 100 is equals to 4 I square, right? So 100 divided by 4 is equals to I square. So clearly my current is 5. Why? Because I square is equals to 25. So I is equals to 5. Correct? Now, resistance is 4, current is 5. So voltage. Voltage by Ohm's law is IR, which is 5 times 4, which is 20 volt. Am I clear? You can directly use V square by R into T. But for the easy first time, I'm taking this. Okay. Next. An electric iron has a resistance of 20 ohms. Current is 5 ampere and in 30 seconds. So R is given as 20 ohms. I is given as 5A. T is given as 30 seconds. So I need to find heat energy formed. So heat energy is equals to directly I square RT. I'll just help you to put the values. Calculation, I'm leaving it for you. So it's 5 square 20 times 30 seconds, right? So that is equals to 25 times 20 times 30. You find your answer and write it down. Okay. Next. Now, EMF means potential difference, electromotive force, the amount of energy, work done to push the electrons. That is the meaning of EMF. So here voltage is given as 15 volt, current is given as 2 ampere, time is given as 6 minutes, which I have to change it into seconds. So 6 into 60, which is a 360 seconds, right? Now first I'll be finding the value of R. So R is equals to V by I, right? Which is 15 by 2, which I can say as 7.5. Sorry, ohm. Now heating effect, H is equals to I square RT, which is equals to I is 2 square multiplied by R is 7.5 multiplied by 3600. So you'll solve this and you can get your final answer. Am I clear? Sure. So I found the resistance. Okay. And I'm leaving the question for you to finish it off. Yes. Okay. The next one. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So determine the power dissipated. So P has to be found. Power. When electric fire resistance is 20 ohms, current is 10 ampere. Then the second part of the question I'll come in a minute. So first let's find the power. So voltage is given as 10. No, voltage is not given. I'm so sorry. Resistance is given as 20 ohms. Current is given as 10 ampere. So first let me find the power. So power is, yes, formula V square by VI is my formula, right? So if I want to change it into, so sorry, I've jumped to the fifth question. I'll solve the fifth first and then I'll go back to the fourth. Yeah, I stumbled upon with the formula for power. Power is I square R. Sorry, I realized that I'm doing the fifth question, so my mistake. So I is how much? 10 square and R is 20. So can I say it is 2000? It's watt. Okay. Now, what are they saying? It is on for 6 hours. So time is 6 hours. Okay. And we have to find the cost. Okay. If this particular electric fire is going on and it's using how much energy is what we have to find first, and then the cost. Okay. Now, if I'm using it for electrical unit, one commercial unit is given, then my unit of power should be kilowatt and not watt, right? So I'm changing my power to kilowatt. So 2000 divided by 1000. Why? Because 2 watt will be, yes, 1 watt is, 1000 watt is 1 kilowatt. So 2000 watt will be 2 kilowatt, right? Now, heat energy is power into time. That is 2 into 6, which is a 12 kilowatt hour. Now, this is the second part. My main part is how much is the costing. So costing is for 1 kilowatt hour, it's 7 paise, right? 7p means 7 paise. So for 12 kilowatt hour, it will be 12 times 7, and I need it in rupees, so therefore I'm going to divide it by 100. So it will be 84 divided by 100, which is a rupees 0.84. Am I clear? Sure. So first we found the power. We changed the power into kilowatt because commercial unit, one unit is for energy is 1 kilowatt hour. So I need kilowatt. Then I've done power multiplied by time, P into T. That gave me the total amount of kilowatt hour of heat energy dissipated or used, and then the costing. Correct? Now let's go back to the fourth question. Sorry for my mistake. I jumped to the fifth one. Yeah. So now an electrical equipment in an office is taking up a current of 13 ampere and the voltage is 240 volt. So cost per week of electricity the equipment is using for 30 hours, and this is the costing. So first I need to find the power, right? Power is what? Yes, it's VI, velocity into, sorry, not velocity, sorry, voltage into current. That is 13 multiplied by 240, which gives me a 3120 watt. Okay, but my electrical unit of consumption is 1 kilowatt hour. So I have to change the power into 1 kilowatt. So 3120, which should be divided by 1000, to change it into kilowatt. That will be a 3.12 kilowatt. The time given is 30 hours. So the heat energy dissipated is power into time, which is 3.12 multiplied by 30, which is equal to 93.6 kilowatt hour. Are we done with this? No, we have to find the pricing or the cost or the money that we are going to pay. So costing. Cost for 1 kilowatt hour is 7 paise. So for 93.6 kilowatt hour, it will be 93.6 times 7 divided by 100, because I want the amount in rupees and not in paise. So the costing is rupees 6.55. Am I clear? Sure? Okay. Let's go to the next one. It's a very important. First of all, let's look into the question. They are saying there are 3 fires, means electrical heaters, which are running, each of 2 kilowatt, and they are running for 25 hours each. And there are 8 light bulbs, each of 100 watt, which are running for 35 hours each. And then you have to find in a week, the total amount of hours they are running is 35 each. Okay. And you have to find the costing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide it into 2 parts, and I'm going to write down on the left heat energy used by one fire. First I'll calculate for 1, then I'll multiply it by 3. Okay. Then heat energy used by one bulb. Okay. So first let's calculate the energy used by one fire and one bulb. Okay. So here the power for one fire is 2 kilowatt, and the time that it is running is 25 hours. So the heat energy is P into T, which is 25 into 2, which is 50 kilowatt hour, right? Correct? So this is only one fire which is using this much amount of, which is giving out this much amount of heat. Let's find it for the bulb. The power for the bulb is 100 watt. So can I say it is 100 divided by 1000, which is a 0.1 kilowatt, right? Right? Then the time is given to be 35 hours. So heat energy is equals to 0.1 multiplied by 35. Correct. So that will give me a 3.5 kilowatt hour. Now this is for one fire. How many total fires are there? 3. And how many bulbs are there? 8. Okay. So we have found the heat energy for 1. So for 3 fires, it will be 3 multiplied by 50, which is equals to 150 kilowatt hour. Right? And here it will be for 8 bulbs. For 8 bulbs, the heat energy used will be 8 multiplied by 3.5, which is equal to, sure, it is equals to a 28 kilowatt hour, right? Now the total energy used. So I'm going to draw a line so that it is bifurcating it. Now the total energy used. Sorry. By 3 fires and 8 bulbs is 150 plus 28, which is equals to 178 kilowatt hour. Okay. So what did we do? We found the heat consumed by one fire, heat consumed by one bulb. Then there are 3 fires, so I multiply by 3. So total amount of heat dissipated by 3 fires or used by 3 fires is 150. Total amount of heat used by 8 bulbs is 28. So combined, it's 150 plus 28, that is 178. Now the costing. 1 unit costs 7 paise. So directly we'll go for the cost. 1 unit is 7 paise. Here it is for how many units? 178 unit. So it's 178 multiplied by 7 paise. So rupees will be divided by 100. So that gives me the amount as 12.46 rupees. Clear? Now a small twist in one of the questions which I have taken as an extra problem. So can you see in this third question, it's saying for 30 days, right? So what do you need to do? You need to find the power multiplied by time with time given. It is for 1 day, the amount of heat used. Then multiplied by 30. So the the amount of heat released or used for 30 days and then multiplied by costing. Am I clear? Same way here, for 4 hours, how many bulbs are going on? 2 bulbs. So find the heat for 2 bulbs. Then for 3 bulbs of 100 watt, find the heat used by 3 bulbs. Add it. That will be for 1 day the heat consumed by 2 bulbs and 3 bulbs. Then multiplied by 30. You'll get the answer. Hope it is clear. Thank you.